Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It is Tuesday night, January the 24th. These are the charts of the day. Well, the market's marking time and looking like it could be topping, could be consolidating. We're not sure yet. We haven't actually cracked, although today we bent a little bit. And let's see what happens the next few days. Meanwhile, a lot of stocks are still breaking out. Look at this move in Lee Enterprises. From around 75 cents to $1.50, it's doubled very quickly. Today, the volume was 3.1 million. That's pretty strong volume for that, almost 3.2. Step back a little bit and look at the long-term pattern. You'll see that stock had come down from about the 290 area. At this point, may very well move up towards that 240, 50 zone, maybe even as high as 290. SBSA, big move in the last few days. Today we traded it, and it did very well for us, closing to the high for the day, going away. Up $1.83 or 33% in one day. It is, however, up against resistance at this level up in here. Now, should we get a follow-through, wouldn't be shocked to see the stock as high as 9, but we'll just have to see what happens in the next couple of days. ACHN, one of the three sisters, junior biotechs that are moving. Today, snapped back beautifully along with Dendrion and IDIX. We'll get to them in a minute. But you can see how they minor breakdown to the trend line and a sharp bounce back of $1.54, 16.7% on nearly 5 million shares today was a big move, and I expect a retest of the 12 3/4 level short term. BONT, Bonton Stores, broke the major declining tops line and lateral price resistance in one fell swoop today, jumping 53 cents or 16.4%. Volume increased to 1.2 million. That's strong, and we may very well see a test of this 430 area coming up right here. And if with any momentum, we could see 5.5 3/4. Here's IDIX. You can see how the stock exploded. And while the other Achillean backed off, this went sideways and flagged. Today it popped $1.08 or 7.8%, and if we can get through the highs up around 15, we could see the stock quickly up to the 17 range. WPRT, one of our swing trades, working very well. New all-time highs today, jumping 246 or 7% to almost 3 million shares traded today. Very, very nice action. There is resistance up here, but the top of the channel just ahead could get us up towards 39.5, 40. PCYC, another one of our swing trades, acting great in a beautiful rising channel. Broke out, pulled back to test, held there and at the 20, and then today, and then pulled back. Yet the last few days has snapped into new high territory, up $1.16 or 6.8% on more than $1 million today. Looking for a move to 22.5 roughly. Volterra, nice day. I want to point out that the stock had a major breakout across a massive 1.5 year long base, and over the last couple of days has surged. Today up $1.91 or 6.6%. Volume was 841,000 shares. Pretty good volume for that stock. Wouldn't be surprised to see this in the 32.3 zone very short term. PSS, also another stock that had a major breakout through a long base pattern. There is a little bit of resistance up here near the gap, but I think the stock could move up towards 17.5. Netlist, the slow price stock we've been following for a long time after the big pop in November and this falling wedge for a 6-week period here. Broke out, got to the resistance, backed off in a little orderly flag, and in the last few days has been moving. Today up another 20 cents or 6%. Volume was nearly 1 million, about 900,000 shares. And I'm looking for a move and a test of the 390 area. Should he get through that, 495 may be doable. NXPI broke out of the big base it's been in for several months now. After taking out the declining tops line, you can see how it's moved back from 14.5 to 21.83 in the last 4 weeks. A key move today, though, up $1.20 or 5.8% on nearly 1.8 million. Could lead to further upside, and I would not be shocked to see the stock in the mid-20s short term. Dendrion, one of the three sisters, acting great. The big pop and the consolidation today, it snapped back from 12.82 to 14.39, closing at 13.97, up 76 cents. 15.2 million shares. That's the best volume in a week, and we may very well see it run, test, and take out the 14.65, 66 area. If that occurs, I'm looking for 16 to 17 short term. SCSS, one of my top 25 for the year, and great looking chart. Jumped out of a little consolidation in here after holding for about a week right at the 20. Jumped to $1.21 or 5.2%, 1.3 million traded. Looks like this one may be headed to 28. Kit Digital, after breaking out across resistance, last couple of days has surged higher up another 47 cents or 4.65%. 650,000 shares traded today nearly, and the stock looks like it may be headed for a test of the 12.5 range short term. UEPS, after the big move it had last week and paused early this week, today jumped 45 cents or 4.5% and is right back to the high of last week. If he gets through here, we could see the stock spike up to near 12. Freescale Semiconductor, I wanted to point out the beautiful breakout of the base pattern, the pullback for a couple of days, and today back up 67 cents or 4.45%. 1.4 million traded. It appears that this may be in a breakout mode, and it could very well get up into the high teens. And lastly is Clean Energy, along with WPRTs making a move. You can see the Head and Shoulders bottom, and today the breakout running through this consolidation pattern with a little bit of a pop on. 2.5 million shares, best volume in a week or so. If this does get a follow through, I would not be shocked to see the 17 range tested short term. That's it for tonight. Have a good evening.